What I tend to do is, with the hand that's not planting, I just kind of pull it, and I just feed the hand that's planting. And the less you look, you have to look back here probably. We're not going to go that fast, I don't think. But you'll get the hang of it. It's really easy. It's kind of fun, too.
It's an unusual way for a farm to get started is to have a group of consumers who say, you know what? We want to have our food grown locally. Here we are in the suburbs. What can we do? After about 2 years of contacting area farmers who were still in business, because most farmers had sold their land to developers at that point, there were still a few farmers in business, and started to talk to them about organic agriculture, sustainable agriculture, and found that no farmers really understood what we were talking about, nor were they interested in the concept. The concept of a CSA was still very new. The Natural Lands Trust heard about our request and knew that there was land in Horsham Township owned by the College Settlement of Philadelphia. This organization had recently undergone a land management plan and decided that they wanted some kind of community farming on their land. The Natural Lands Trust put us together, and we realized that there was a great deal of synergy here. So in May of 2003, we opened a CSA on the land of the College Settlement.
Food insecurity is defined as families not being sure where all their food needs for any given week are going to come from. And the TFAP, SFPP, and Loaves and Fishes food cupboard programs are designed to ensure that families like those have some additional resources for making sure that they're going to be able to put food on their families' tables. Eastern Montgomery County is one of the most affluent areas of the United States of America, not just affluent here in the Philadelphia area, but affluent in the entire United States. That being true, most folks are unaware that there's significant food insecurity in Eastern Montgomery County. The Eastern Montgomery County area that we serve includes the communities of Willow Grove, Rockledge, North Hills, Glenside, Abington, both Abington Township and Abington Village, the borough of Jenkintown, the boroughs of Rockledge and Cheltenham, and much of Cheltenham Township. Approximately 50 families come to us for food assistance each week. In spring of 2009, I was contacted by Margot Bradley of Pennypack Farm asking how they might be of assistance to the Loaves and Fishes food cupboard. Margot explained their program of natural farming approach and told me that they would usually in any given week during the harvesting seasons have leftover fruits and vegetables available that they would like to have distributed through local food cupboard programs. I certainly was immediately intrigued and very interested. Margot and I coordinated to make sure that on Thursday every week that we were able to go to the Pennypack farm and pick up 2 to 3 bushel baskets. This ensured that all through last summer through late last fall that the families receiving food assistance here at Loaves and Fishes had some fresh vegetables to add to the non-perishable items, which is what we typically distribute to those families.
When we went to evaluate the program by actually visiting the food cupboards, we found that the food was really appreciated. There was no other provider of fresh produce to any of these food banks. And they were thrilled. They could come and pick it up on the day of their distribution and distribute it all that day. Again, they also did not have the kind of refrigeration to be able to keep it for periods of time. So we feel very good about that. That's really the sort of the evolution. We're now in our 8th year. Our lands are producing more and more food. We are very connected to the community. Many of the local churches are involved in the farm and support us in very big ways. And we want to be able to give back to them.